Beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode. Call Poppy, tell them send another kilo. I hang with chinos, negros, chincos, gringos. I make my money, then take off like Migos, yeah. Beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode, beast mode. She snatched my soul, now look at how she deep though. Baddest chick I ever seen though. I pray that all your good outweigh your evil.
Hey, what is going on, y'all? How y'all doing today, man? This is Salon Boy Brick, aka Brick the Lyricist, and you all tuned into Onassis Gamings. We are back with another music video reaction. This one is a little bit more special than the rest because this one was recommended to me by Monèt TV or something like that. Yeah, so she recommended this to me. I don't know who the artist is, never heard of him, and yeah, I don't know what to expect. But if it's recommended, somebody must think it's fire. So you know how we always do, man. We just gonna rock out. We gonna hop right into it. Do those 4 different categories like we always do. I'm gonna do those 4 different categories. I'm gonna do the overall rating. And yeah, we just gonna go from there, man. Hey, listen. I listen to you guys. So if you have an artist or you're an artist and you would want me to react to some of your music, drop them in the comments. Don't forget to hit the like button. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to hit the share button. You already know how it is. So we just gonna rock out. We're gonna do our thing, and then we're gonna come back and we're gonna review it. So without further ado, the artist name. Yeah, all right, hold on. Let me see. All right, so the artist name is GarzSav, I guess. I don't know. I'm probably butchering the shit out of his name. I could be wrong. GarzSav. I don't know. This thing could probably mean gravy or something like that. I don't know what his name is. But yeah, shit. If somebody knows, please let me know. Even if you gotta break it down to what you think it is. GarzSav. I think it's GarzSav, I guess. I don't know. Whatever. But yeah, the song is called Bangers and Mash. Every time I hear Mash, I already know what it is. I know it derives from the UK because they're the only one that said mash up. When they talk about that mash up, they talking about knives and all of that. So they call knives and butcher knives and stuff like that. They call it mash, and they call their guns bangers. Or maybe they call their knives bangers too. I don't know. That's a good question. Because when we say bangers, we talking about guns. I don't think they mean, because like guns are illegal over there. So most people have weapons, but you're not really supposed to have them. So it's more so knives than anything. So, I mean, a banger could be a butcher knife or something like that. And the mash could be like a dang Swiss Army knife. Something that you cut somebody with. All right. But yeah, without further ado, let's rock right in. Let's do what we do. You already know, Salon Boy. This be crazy though.
You're violating.
This be crazy though.
I'm tryna get down all of these ops. Couldn't care about the latest drops. Gucci bag with all of my prof. They're always talking about making bread on Snap, but you're seeing them around this fox.
The way they flow be crazy.
Most of these guys just hate on me cause I'm making all of this fucking pee. They know I bumble satellite P. I went Harrods and caught me a designer tee. A designer tee. They know I bumble satellite B. Cause I'm making all of this P. Why you think that they hate on me? I'm tryna make some money this year. Get these Nike bins and go clear. Wear a line and click someone clear. Most of these niggas wanna live like me, but none of them boys over there compare. They don't compare. My auntie shouted at me, so I went to her yard and I chopped her square. I'm tryna get down all of these ops. Couldn't care about the latest drops. Gucci bag with all of my stuff. They're always talking about making bread on Snap, but you're seeing them around this fox. Them boys are lost, don't run me. My DPD pass off, cause I swear that I'll get man gone. My account holds weight on this bolo. Never relied on no one. I'm alright on my solos. I'll put 5k on your shape and your card won't freeze like Frozone. I only do that for bro. Refund method come where you think it bounce back like Pogo. Making money is the logo. They thought I was a gay issue when I went to his yard, but they know it's no homo. Couple views on Snap where you think that I'm loving off promo. I don't give 2 fucks by the popo. Don't talk on my name, cause I step outside with a whoa. Most of these guys just hate on me, cause I'm making all of this fucking P. They know I bumble, something like P. When Harrods caught me a designer T.
I don't know.
A designer T. They know
think
I
this shit
bumble,
fire.
something like B. Cause I'm making all of this P, where you think that they hate on me. I'm tryna make some money this year. Get these Nike bins and go clear. Wear a line and click someone clear.
What
Most
are y'all
of these niggas
thoughts?
wanna live like me, but none of them boys over there compare. They don't compare. My auntie shouted at me, so I went to her yard and I chopped her square. Let out to scramble for my ABCs. I knew about money before I could read. Don't think Garza is a fucking need. The same way that I chefed up my cause he never ran Garza CC. What a fucking cheat, don't run me my P and you see your stuff on white tents I like on BBC. My girl thinks I'm cheating on her, really I'm getting bitches to open banks. I took her to the 40th floor of the shard, looked at the view and I backed her back. I can't lie, I had enough of that. Time to stop this song right here and go on Facebook and just chop this lad.
Man. Yo. That London drill shit, man. That London drill music be crazy. This beat was phenomenal. This beat was phenomenal. I was already expecting it to be like that. The beat was phenomenal. Definitely the beat was phenomenal. Like I gotta give that. I gotta 100%. I gotta give that to him. Like that shit was phenomenal. Whew. All right, so yeah, let's hop right into it. All right, we ain't even gonna waste no more time. Let's hop right into it. So overall, I didn't really necessarily like the video. It was just in one shot, you know, probably like they're trying to do like the Mike in the Hood or Hangover Mike or whatever the heck that Mike thing called. They trying to do something like that. I don't know. You know, London is a whole different animal when it comes to that. That's why people always be like they always kind of like, you know, covering their face and all of that because certain things go on that, you know what I'm saying, like they not really they'll get caught up in an instant. And I don't know how big London is or how big those boroughs or those hoods are or how they beefing, if they beefing with the nigga that's around the block and all of that. So it's like that's why they always cover their face. So maybe he couldn't shoot a video the way he wanted to because the money status ain't up there for him to be able to do that and still be safe. So that's why I necessarily didn't really like the video, just standing there with a microphone in front of a car and all of that, just rapping, just different angles and everything like that. You know, it could have been better. Beat though was phenomenal. Hook was good. And I love the way his verse was going. I'm gonna give this one a 3 out of 4. Honestly, overall, I'm gonna give it a 3 out of 4. Now, I think maybe he could have been a little more creative on the video itself. Maybe different spots or something like that. And you could have been in a car. You know what I'm saying? Having somebody drive, like how they do it now, where they have the mic in the car and then the person is in the passenger seat and then the other person driving and they spitting like that. You could have did that. You know what I'm saying? You could have did something like that. Or yeah, I don't know. I think it could have been a little bit. It could have been a little bit better. But you know, you film music within your budget. It is what it is. You just keep on rocking. Flow wise though, I'm gonna give the flow a 9. Honestly, man, that drill music, the way that they go on the, like they don't even follow the bass on the drill. It's like they come up with their own tempo. Or it's like it starts off following the bass and the snap, and then it just switches over to the hat or switches over to the melody. I just like how they do it. Like I just love how they do it. You know, I think the only other state with place in the United States that actually does better than that is New York. You know what I'm saying? New York got crazy drill artists and all of that, and I'm talking about like crazy drill artists. So London is really where it derived from, and they have that unique flow, and it just seems like. Damn, man, like it's really hard to go wrong when you got a drill beat, unless the artist is super corny, and he wasn't corny at all. You know what I'm saying? So flow, I'm gonna give it a 9. Multiples, I will give that one a 7. Metaphors and wordplays, I'll give that one a 6. And then flows, and then punchlines and deliveries, I'll give that one a 7. I'll give it a 6. I'll give it a 6. You know, I'll give it a 6. I would give it like a 6.5, but I wouldn't round up. I would definitely round down. So 9, 766. Right? Multiples, wordplay 6, delivery 6. So 9766. 9 and 7 is 16. 6 and 6 is 12. 12 and 16 is 28. 28 out of 44. I don't know his name. GarzSav. Bangers and mash, man. I appreciate Tia Monèt. I'm saying Monèt because I think it has Monet TV. I appreciate her for the recommendation. You know I'm going to tag you in it. So if you have any other recommendations, you have any other artists you would love for me to free promotion. Showing you guys love, just doing my thing. So free promotion. You can be able to get an artist out there. If you're an artist yourself, definitely hit me with the comments. I will review your music and I'll give you the best critique that I can. I'll be as honest as possible. I could give you on some things that you can work on, but I would love to hear your music. Just judging by this, you go from that and you just build and you get better. You understand those 4 different categories and you learn how to be able to bounce those things around in your music. Doesn't matter what genre you do. I promise you, you could definitely be a great artist using these 4 different genres and being creative on the way you do everything, from the way you do your verses when you're writing them to the way the video is coming out. Like normally if I write, I always write with the mindset of how I would love my video to be. So when I'm doing that, I get creative to that point that it just kind of like correlate with each other. So I'm like, damn, I'm writing, so that way when I put it into visuals, they can actually see like, oh snaps, I thought this is what he meant when I was listening to the track, but when you look at the visuals, it's like, oh snap, this is exactly like I wasn't even thinking that it would be like this, and that's I think as an artist, that's what we should do, man. Always think deeply when you're writing these music, because everybody that listens to your music, they're going to be influenced by it. Whether you get a little bit of a buzz or you got a big buzz or you're a major label or whatever, or you're an indie artist, you're an independent artist, somebody's going to listen to your music and they're going to be influenced by it, whether it be good or bad. So you always want to put a positive image out there, but sometimes we can't get that. Everybody has their own way of doing music and how they want to express it. So, just definitely appeal to your listeners when you're writing your music. But you already know, man. Salon Boy Brick, aka Brick the Lyricist. Onassis Gamings. Onassis reacts on YouTube's. As always, do not forget to dream big, play hard, live good, stay blessed, stay humble, stay focused. Keep rocking, keep doing your thing. I appreciate you guys for being here and watching this all the way to the end. Do not forget to hit all of the social media aspects. I'm always live on Facebook and Twitch at the same time. Always. And then sometimes once in a blue moon, you will catch me on TikTok. So I don't always go live on TikTok, but sometimes I do. Whenever I feel like it, I try not to do it too much because I'm still working the kinks out through my through the TikTok studios. So once I get that up and running, you'll be able to see me live on those 3 platforms all the time whether I'm playing games or I'm doing reactions or I'm doing different little things like that. And you can join in, we can talk, we can have discussions, and you can ask questions. I'll ask you guys questions, you kind of answer them, we go polls and little things like that, and just have little bits of fun and games and all of that. So I appreciate you guys for being here. I love you guys as always, man. Thank you for supporting. Peace.